Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hates the Name Plays Monster Train. So last time we had a near defeat to a tough boss with this setup. This time, I think we're gonna go and as something a little bit different. Now, I'm not sure what we should play as, so maybe we'll just set this to random on all, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so it looks like we got kind of a classic setup of the Hellhorned with the Awoken as our allied clan. I don't mind that. I could use a win to feel a little bit better about how things went last time, so that's okay. We see that our buffs are going to be cleansed by the boss at the end, so we'll try not to rely too much on that. I respect imps quite a bit, so Impsicle is a pretty nice addition here. We did Slay last time, so I should uh maybe I should learn how to use Brawler. I mean, not that it's hard to figure out. Although I am trying to think, I think the way to make this work is with Rage, because you need to buff that damage number in order to make it worth having the multi-strike. And Rage is considered a buff that would be cleansed, so we are better off going this route. Um, all right, so we're set up nicely already for the first fight. Turned on our mandatory trial, and let's see how this goes. Yes, three simple machines is the song we're getting. Oh, we're getting a rage buff already. So we can put him down. I don't mind if the imp dies. I'll put him out front. He's already buffed my champion, and that's kind of his job done there. I should maybe have put a heal on him, actually. Getting another one of these is a bit spiced. I'm not sure if I really wanted that. The regen happens at the end of the turn, so he's going to attack and die to spikes no matter what I do here. It's unfortunate, but it's true. So learning from that, we're going to put this into play, and he's going to die to spikes, but that's okay. Gets us the kill. Okay, this is kind of nice. And also this. These imps are turning out alright. That'll buy us a little extra time. Actually, no, he'll die pretty much. Well, he would die to the first attack, so that is true that it would buy us some time. I kind of want to play this armor on someone, though, and I don't think it's really makes a lot of sense to put it on him. So we'll just put it on that. Give this guy a bit of a restore. And then use the last bit of our mana to hurt those two, and that's alright. Okay, so you are dead. Good, good. You've got room to buff up a little further. Might as well do 5 damage. No, he's not even going to take 5 damage. Oh yeah, he will. Now take 5 damage. And then this floor, 82 out of his 125. That's pretty good. How much time does this buy us? I mean, not a ton. He gets through 5. Yeah, it would buy us 1 extra turn to put regen on this unit. Doesn't matter how much regen we put on him. Or I thought it would. Because he should get 5, healed up to 5. Oh no, because it takes 5 turns. So we need 1 more regen, then it makes a difference. And I could summon this guy up here, but it whiffs with the effect. I could do 2 damage, but I think I'm better off healing that guy and getting him back into a working condition. Our pyre may end up taking a bit of damage at the end of this. Unless we get quite lucky. We're going to get a lot of armor out of this. So, armor, armor, deal some damage. He's dead. We got pretty lucky. Oh, and the Molten Imp gets the finishing blow. So we definitely like an Ascend. That always is very nice. We like a Glimmer. Not to always go for the same stuff, but when they give me just good cards, I gotta go for it. I think getting a tank unit or a multi-strike or a quick unit in this case, it's not too bad. Aha, this will be solid. And then I think it's even worth doing that just to make that quick multi-strike even better. I don't think there's much worth putting that on right now. So we'll carry on here. So this starts with enemies on every floor, but I think it's worth it. They're gonna have the haste caster on the bottom floor. So we might want to play the top floor, depending. Yeah, they've got lots of damage, unfortunately. Can he survive 1 hit? Yes, but do I really want him to? Not really. Although, if I do this setup plus that, gives himself some armor so he can tank that hit. She'll kill 2 of them off, and then he attacks, and then he's going to get the slay, which is a big deal to me. We do want to make sure that this haste gets taken care of so that they are weaker by the time they reach the top. Oh, I didn't even think of it. The imp got the kill, of course. So I'm not getting the slay there. I need to torch this guy in order to get that. And now this is going to be a bit weird, but I don't want these units moving up faster. I don't know if this will actually... Yeah, this just moves them to the 3rd floor. So I think that's just going to be the same as if they were already there. Putting regen on that unit doesn't make any sense. So there's not really anything to cast regen on. And putting him out, he would just die. So kind of an unfortunate turn with the cards there, but things are still going all right. Okay. So this is a pretty easy... Between these 2 cards, we can kill everything. Just do one of that, and then maybe I'll put this unit down just so that I have a unit here with some health. And hit him with one of those. Final wave shows up. And I think what we want to do looks a little something like this. And then we'll murder the 2 support units there. So the boss has to go through my 2nd floor. Put you here. Gives him some more armor. I should maybe have focused on this floor instead. But putting a unit up at the back of this floor doesn't really seem like it's going to help a lot. Oh, and you have sweep. Oh boy, that's gonna murder my champion and my quick damage dealer back here actually pretty quickly. That's pretty bad. So you're gonna take 98. You are gonna go fight my pyre. Let's see, deal 5. So putting a heal on that guy doesn't make any difference, or that guy. Nothing really to be done here other than that. Fortunately, my unit had quick, making up for some of my lack of health. I do need a tank unit. That's basically where I'm at right now. Um, I'm already putting imps in my deck, or like, yeah, getting added to my deck through this. I could add another imp. That way, when I hopefully draw on something like impolate or anything that really benefits from having imps, I think that's a good idea. This is good. I think like these are enhancements. They don't count as buffs, so they won't be removed. This is all right too, but my damage dealer is already very low health wise, so I don't think I can really make as good of use of that as I can of this. Unfortunately, I don't think this Steel Enhancer spell can actually be enhanced itself in any meaningful way. I do want to go this route. I don't know what I'll add, or duplicate, I should say. I think I want this unit, because I need something tanky to stand in front of my damage dealers. Oh boy. And now things are getting kind of interesting. What would I like to copy, and would I like to copy it 5 times? Um, there's a few things I could copy. Would I like to copy them 5 times? Oh, almost certainly not. Can you imagine setting up on a floor with like 6 capacity, setting up 3 of these units? That'd be insane, but probably not worth it. Like it would deal 70 damage times 3, and that would happen before the enemy units get to attack. So it could potentially deal a lot of damage. It would deal with most minions, but not bosses, I assume. So I think I'll just do 1 copy. Actually, with Ascend, we're gonna get crazy with it. I might regret that. That may have lost me the match right there. But you know, I feel pretty good about doing something funky, doing something different for a change. And I think ascending a unit is going to be important with this many units in the deck. Explode twice. Okay. I wonder if quick goes off before the explosion. Despawn and deal to the front unit triggers on this unit's turn. So I think it would. I think. So I could put 2 of them down here, and they would wipe this floor. So I think that's a pretty solid plan. I mean, this would also do the trick, but whatever. 1 cost unit that can block seems like a good idea. And I'll get him up there. So already they're dealing with all of that except for the back bomb. So I'll just deal with that real quick. Then I think I put her behind. And I kind of want another one of these units to go in front here. I don't need to cast this on anything. I could put a train steward up here. It's not amazing, but sure. I do really hope I draw something that makes use of these imps. Okay, now this is interesting. Do I ascend? Well, definitely I ascend one of these units. And then I cast another one. And that just makes both of these floors quite strong, even though they already were strong. I'd really like to get this one ascended, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too viable or too likely to happen. I could put him up here. Not really going to have much to put behind him, unfortunately. So this is full. It's full. It's 0 cost. I'm really glad to see that I was right about quick going before the bomb. Ah, there isn't a quick unit up here, so that could be problematic. I do have some easy ways of dealing with that, though, I suppose. Like that. And then in order to give this a little more longevity, okay, and yeah, this is still going off like I would want. I can make you a little bit stronger or you a little bit stronger, doesn't really matter. I think torching here makes a lot of sense, or sorry, venting. And there's not much else to cast, so I guess I could have put a restore down on this guy first. And I think he's already going to be dead. Yep. And I could, ascend a unit and do all sorts of funky stuff, but he's already dead. So this is going pretty interestingly, honestly. This is kind of what I was hoping to see. I do like this as well, with my tank. Do I feel like I need one of these? No, absolutely I do not. This unit, though, he's only a 2 pip, so he could go out front on a floor. Now that I'm upgrading the capacity, I could put him in front of 2 of the multi-strike units. So I don't really feel like I need any additional units, as surprising as that may be. Do I need to upgrade some units? Yeah, he could stand, both of them could stand to be a bit stronger when they're first cast, rather than scaling. And this definitely I could stand to use to get rid of some of the unwanted units now. These are both quite strong. This would really help like scale my my quick multi-strike units. This obviously helps keep everything alive. Although I'm attacking quickly. I think this can affect the boss too, so I'm going to take that. Now we do want to remove train stewards. Clearly we've got enough units. We don't really need them anymore. And I was kind of hoping to see an imp in here, but I'll take another steel worker. That way I have 3 full tank units. Interestingly, he could kind of become a tank. Although, again, the rage doesn't really work against the boss. It'll be debuffed. And the armor is only gained on slay. So it's not a great option for a tank, honestly. Plus, I did just add a third tank, though I don't think I need any more units at all. Spell shield doesn't really bother me much anyways. Okay. So she would murder him, and then he would kill him. Seems good to me. Oh, he's dazed. Nice. I thought he was going to take a hit, but I mean, 1 damage only, but still. Turns out that won't even happen. I think that's safe to do. He'll still get the kill, and that works out still. Casting these doesn't seem very useful, so I'm just going to pass. Now, I would like to kill that. I think getting a unit, getting him out there seems like a good idea. Interestingly, he will die at this rate. But now he won't, obviously. So I'd like to get something here to kill this. Now, is it going to be a unit? I don't really love putting them on the top floor because then it takes so long for them to actually be useful. I'd like to get them on this floor altogether. Okay, I definitely think I should cast her here. And I feel like I should cast this here too, but I really want that money, so let's just do that. He's pretty hurt already, and this is why he needs to get a buff to his survivability early on. Okay. We do want another one of you up here, and we'll get this guy out front. And I could cast this up here. That would be my fourth. So I would still have an extra one to put on the bottom floor that once I ascend one. So I guess that's okay. I should probably have put regen on this unit. Though he doesn't have a lot of health to begin with. Alright, that's going to do 75 damage. Oh, but 0 until I do this. You have spell shield too? Oh, I'm such the fool. I don't want to cast her yet because I want to ascend and get her in this level or this level. So there's nothing I can really cast. I could put something up here, but I don't really see a purpose to those options. Give him, in fact, let's give him a bunch of healing. Here we go. And the boss is already dead. Wow. Huh. I would say that worked out pretty well. This 5 times strongest unit is it's doing work. I think, oh no, this is the way to go. I think this is a pretty good option. I could put quick on my champion. I like that. It consumes itself, so I'm only going to use it once. But assuming my champion isn't killed by that point, I will put quick on it. This is a tough choice. I could use a free artifact. I could use basically all of this. Alright, let's see what's coming up next. Another duplicate spot. I don't know if I really need another duplicate of some card. Then eventually I will get this Merchant of Steel after that. And another Merchant of Steel. And one more Merchant of Trinkets. Okay, let's go this route. Take my cash. I guess it makes sense to go here before taking anything out of the deck. He's going to remove buffs. 50% chance of swapping their order. It's just good enough that I'll take it. The buff is really nice. Even though it'll be removed from our floors one by one, I'm going to take it. And this would be solid, but again, it's going to get removed. This isn't bad. Neither is this, but like this is amazing if you can get that artifact that holds over spare energy. That would be so good. This is kind of nice because I have a 50% chance of dazing them as soon as they enter. And then if they daze on the third floor, that means they're going to only, 50% of the time, units will only have one chance to attack while they go through my train. And I think it does actually apply to the boss, so it does buy me one round where the boss is not able to attack. I could be wrong about that, but I think that I remember that being the case. And I'm still content to remove those train stewards. Okay, so they don't have stealth, right? They gain more power with each foe slain. Okay. I think I can afford to give them a little extra armor. Although the boss may come in with stealth, now that I think about it. You have sweep. Oy vey. Sweep is nasty. Okay. How much damage do I need to do to him? 85 plus 15, so 100. And how much do they do? 70. Shoot. I have enough spots I can really stack this floor with a lot of damage. Like, are you gonna die? No, he's dazed. But I do really like this. I mean, eventually I'll want to ascend. But like, for right now, looks like it's gonna do a lot of really solid work. Like a lot of really solid work. Okay. Let's put him down, and even put him down. I feel like I should put it on him because he gets the armor, but it doesn't really make too big a difference, I suppose. And they're gonna murder that guy, of course. And with quickness, we're demolishing units on this floor. He's dazed, so I don't even have to worry about him. He doesn't have an attack, so I don't have to worry about him. 60 damage, eh? That's pretty good. Shucks. Didn't leave myself enough room there. I'll put one up here on the top floor. Basically, I'm going to make this floor extremely tanky at the front, And the idea being I'm eventually going to haul these units up. Let's make him a little stronger. Make it a little easier for him to get those slay triggers. Now I could do that. Yeah, this seems like a fine idea. Build up a third floor. That's still quite good. I didn't get my card to move anyone or to ascend anyone, unfortunately. So cast him here. Put another regen on this unit. And then do a full glimmer regen there. Oh, damn. You do have stealth. You do be having stealth, though. So this guy does more damage than they do, even with their 2 attacks. So we're going to ascend him. And then we're going to put this guy down, and we're going to throw him at the enemy. And I think we're just going to work on regenning this guy. Get some more spikes. That stealth is pretty nasty, but I think we're going to be just fine. Yeah, he's already dead. All right. The spikes does a pretty good job against his stealth attacks too. And we get the champion slay for extra style points. Rage. I didn't get the one that keeps rage, and you know that, like I keep mentioning, so I'm not gonna go with that one. I don't really think I need to add that to my deck. I get enough imps added already, I think. I do like this card. This isn't bad either. It'll help. It could help my my tanky units. The spikes will get purged, but the extra health is good. But I would want to make it cheaper, and I'm not positive that I'm going to end up at a merchant shop. I mean, I could choose to go to one right now. By a merchant shop, I meant a merchant of magic. And I might, maybe I should, because what would I duplicate? Maybe duplicate another hidden passage just so that I get those a little faster. Because if I can get those faster, I can set up a really like disgusting floor a lot easier, a lot more easily. So I think that's what I'll do. That said, this wouldn't have been a bad choice either. There are some spells I can see and think of that would have been nice to get upgraded, but I am heavily unit dependent in this deck. So one Animus of Speed takes out this unit. So that's good to consider. However, one Animus, sorry, not a, oh yeah, I have Speed. One Animus of Speed takes out this unit. This guy could take out this unit, but then one Animus of Speed does not take out this unit. And he is not dazed. They are, but 11 damage is coming. Am I willing to just sack one of these units? Not totally. I could put this guy out front, and I think that's maybe what I'll do. So what I want to have happen, order of operations here, is I want her to kill this first. So she's got to go in front. And then he's got to go behind to get the kill there. And then to take the hit, you got to go right there. And then I think I'll just put you right here, and you'll murder this guy, the statue in one attack. one turn. Yeah, and that worked out pretty well. I just need a little something extra to murder this guy before he gets the chance, and that's perfectly acceptable. How much damage? 45. You're gonna die because he's not quick yet. Dang it. Well, we do have a fix for that. It looks a little similar to last round. And then we can... Is it always the front unit? Deal damage to the front enemy. Okay, yeah. Just deal with that. It's pretty good. Okay, and we keep getting the slay buff on my champion. That's important. Good, we have room to put down my tankier units. And it seems like a safe turn to do so. Pardon me. I will put him up. All summon effects get triggered again. I don't really remember if I've done much. Oh yeah, I've done those rage summon effects. I could use the energy. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so what I want to do here, I need you up, and welcome to the front of the crew. And then I need you up. And since you're at the back, I guess it makes most sense to give you a nice little buff. And doesn't hurt to put you there since they're both dazed. And then I'm out of actions anyways. This floor is just getting insane. Put this guy down here. And then hit him with the big regen. And then... How you doing? You guys are both healing, so that's fine. What do I want to see happen? It'll heal you for 2 and give you an extra regen. So yeah, let's do that. Getting some solid damage dealt to the boss before it even gets a chance to come out. $50 damage. Okay. Can't move. Oh no. All right. Oh, I have to have an imp to sacrifice, obviously. Well, at least we save the animus. Room has reached the limit of 7 units. Good to know. We have a there is a hard cap. Okay. That seems pretty good. Now, is it better to give them all whatever 3 rage? That'll be like 9 damage. Probably just better to put down another one, actually. Yeah, I'll move you up here so that you can start chunking away that final. Never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, are you finally showing up? Because I think it's about time you finally showed up. Quick on this unit. It doesn't look like I'm gonna kill this boss on this floor. But I mean, on this floor, I would be astounded if I did not get the kill. So we'll go ahead and do that and just make sure it happens. 2 attacks, takes out 1 each. I couldn't possibly play anything there, but I can here. Play that. And then we'll play that. And then this should trigger a whole bunch of things. And then just because we can. I'm sad to see that it's going to survive because she's going to die first. There, played our whole hand. Oh, no, that happened first. Nice. We cleared the whole thing, and we even have an imp floor to rub it in with. All right. This is pretty good. It has a really good chance of hitting something very useful. There's a slight chance it hits an imp or something less useful, but a pretty good chance that it hits something useful. So I'm not too scared of doing that. And actually, I wonder if draw is maybe the way to go here. I found myself a few times not having enough energy, but also a few times having energy and nothing left to cast. And I mean, this doesn't hurt, but with the ascension going on, we've already got that set up pretty good. I think draw is this is the rare time where I am going to pick draw. Because the more cards I have in hand, the more I have to work with. Seems obvious, but it's still true. I still want to make these guys stronger, so I kind of do want to go this route. I mean, there are some spells that I could make better, like Glimmer. There's an easy buff there. If that could double stack, that'd be real nice. And I think that's about it. So let's start here. So what we were looking for, and we did get a little bit of it, is health for these units. So this extra damage, it's not really doing a lot. Could put it on him just to have him hurt. But I think we're better off just... Wow, large stone, huh? Oh boy. I don't think I could probably afford to make him too big. Maybe I could. I kind of like that these guys are two spots. But maybe he could stand to be a 4 capacity boy. Let's do it. And then one of these guys is getting some HP. Do I have another shop? So I'm here. So I do have another Merchant of Steel. So I guess I'll save some money. This is pretty cheap though. It's hard not to just put it on something. Though the rage gets removed. Okay, talked myself out of putting it on something. We'll go here next. What is this one again? Oh yeah, it's the healing or making my pyre do extra damage. I don't usually have this in my deck. I'm almost tempted because I'm like feeling pretty confident in this run. I'm tempted to add this to my deck just to get a gold border on it. I'm gonna do it. It's a little cocky, but I did just add a card draw to my artifacts here, +1 draw. So I think I can stand to have that in there. What do I want to remove? Maybe a basic regen or restore and a basic torch. And I think we got to keep going with the sleigh. If this adds 40, you would do 112. Whereas if this added 20, You would also do 112, right? Because that'd be 56, 112, yeah. So they're both about the same. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. So I guess multi-strike is a good idea there. Unless I'm doing my math wrong, which is possible. At this stage, putting spikes on with all my multi-strike units sounds like a terrible idea. As much as I'd love the gold, can't do it. Just cannot be done. And you know I love those trials. But like these units have 3 HP. Spikes are the death of me in a big way. I want this guy getting the kill, so I'm going to put him out front and give him quickness. And then I'll put her behind and realize that I need some imp coverage so as not to lose my... And now he's going to get the kill. Ah, son of a gun. That's still better than losing my champion. Alright, he's quick, so he got the kill. Okay. How's it going here? You're going to do damage. I don't like you doing damage. Can I prevent you from doing damage? If I did this, I think it might work. Or if I do this, I can tank. You need to go here. That doesn't do very much yet. Although 45, you'd be at 120, you're doing 120, and you'd be at 115. Nice. 0 damage. Alright. Feeling good about that. Do I want to put a tank down in front of him? I think I do. That doesn't hurt my sleigh. So good, good, good. I did miss out on that though. Oh, he's dazed! Oh, yeah, let's go! That's exciting. That's exciting news. I'm gonna put her up here just to get that kill. Get after that kill. Rawr. Now, to make use of these ascensions, I have to first fill up my slots. So, unfortunately, they're not actually doing anything for me this turn. I would like to put this guy out, but I've kind of made this a pretty tough spot for him to fill. He could go here. Not terrible. Let's see. There's already 3 on here. 3 more are coming. Yeah. Yeah, let's put him up here. Oh yeah, this is a garbage. Now that they're both multi-strike, putting this on him seems much better. He's full health. He could use a little heal. And I think that's about the best I've got for this turn anyways, so. Not sure what I would hope to hit with that. I've got 2 imps in my hand though, so it's a good chance. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Unfortunately, I can't play her right now, but that's okay. Let's get him back up to full health, or as close to. So we're at the respite spot. Move her up. Put this down in front. Hit this unit with the heal. Can't play any imps. Hit this guy with a bigger buff. The boss may not make it past this first floor. No, he's not making it anywhere. Sadly, he will still die, but this sacrifice will not be in vain. I wonder if we can turn that screen shake off, because when it gets going so fast, it's a little hard to look at. Do we want any of these things? The armor would be alright for helping keep these guys strong. So yeah, I'll take it. Descending a unit. That's interesting. Draw, enhance drawn card cost to 0. I think descending a unit is my choice here, although it's kind of late to be adding this many spells to my deck. Though if I went this route, I could upgrade those spells. I was kind of hoping to upgrade my units to make them stronger, and I think that's still the safest play. I should check what's in here first. That's pretty darn good. It's way too late for that. I don't make use of this at all. So I'm going to take this, just because we do gain armor pretty regularly. I could reroll, but I really want to see if I can gain... I have a problem with this, in that the capacity does kind of hurt. It honestly, like, having them 2 capacity means I can fit 2 units behind. So I kind of want to just reroll this. I do get plus 25 for one of them. I could stack this guy to be even better, but I think we can't put all of our eggs in one basket. We gotta spread it out a little bit. Now, I wonder if I have enough to make it worth re-rolling. And I did. And I do. I hope this works together with this to apply 9 right off the bat. Now, I kind of want to remove that, but at the same time, I took it to win with it. With the intention of winning. Like these basic torches kind of suck. The basic regens are kind of bad too, but they at least work well with this unit. So we'll remove the torches, and we'll go take on our final boss. This felt like a pretty quick one here, so hopefully we can keep the momentum going. So it's gonna, remove or have any buffs and debuffs, including dazed. That's a bit unfortunate. How much damage is coming out? 30? You have 40 health. And I mean, actually, no, we wouldn't be killing. Well, 36 times 2 is 72 plus 70. That is enough to kill the first unit. So, like so. Actually, might want to just do this to get a little extra mana. And I want her attacking first so he can finish it off. And this does 8 damage. Is that too much? No, I don't think it's a problem. He should still get the kill, I believe. I should have cast that card just to consume it. Dang. I don't mind this unit dying to clear up the space. And again, I need to fill this for the Ascension to matter. Hit him with the regen. They're all dying. He's gaining armor, so that's positive. That does what I wanted to have happen. I really wish I had enough mana to do that too, though. I didn't really consider that. Okay, let's see what this pulls. Ah, unlucky. World's strongest imp. So do I put this guy at the top? And I think the answer is yes. He'll start building up strength over time. Yeah, and I think we're content with everything else going on here. Dealing a little damage to that massive health pool. Turn over turn is good. They're all taking a little bit of damage. Oh, because he does sweep. And he's surviving because I don't have quick on this unit yet. And amazingly, I don't have a single ascension going on in here, so that's super. Let's keep this guy armored. And let's get this guy building stacks of spikes and health. Here we go. Oh, and I also have a descend. I forgot I had that in the deck. But I do kind of like having a unit up here. Oh, Ember Drain. Oh, that's awful. Fortunately, I'm not really losing much. Like a little bit of health off that guy. And he's healing up the armor. Things are still going pretty well for me. But it isn't scaling as fast as I would like because of some bad draws. I think I will put one of these up here. This gives him another stack and does a little damage. Here we go. Finally getting some ascension cards. So who do we ascend? And I think the answer is you gotta ascend your champion. And then you gotta play another one of them. And you gotta hit your champion with this buff. And you play that for 0 to consume it. Yeah, I'd say this is going pretty well. Final wave though. I was hoping to get a little bit stronger setup here before the final wave showed up. That is a little scary. Let's get... I'm tempted to move this guy up and then in hopes that I can move him forward with this. But I guess it just makes sense to move my my damage up. You have slightly higher damage. I could vent for 4 damage. Taking this guy out is actually not a bad idea. That'll do. And that kills him, which is nice. You're gonna return 1 consumed card. That would really suck if it was that. I'm not even really sure if there is a consumed card I really want. I could just cast this guy to get a whole bunch of energy and then vent. Maybe I'll do that and then vent. Okay. I didn't see because it went so fast, but I hope my champion did get a slay trigger there. So we got it down to 2000 HP. How much are you taking here? It's dead! Amazing. Wow. Okay, just end turn. We'll let this happen. It's going to take a while. Well, that's going faster than I was originally anticipating. Oh, my champion's doing 219 per hit. That's why. That was huge. Well, that's another victory on the record. So, feeling pretty good about that. As usual, the Hellhorned big burly units with the tanky awoken allies really works out. So this should be pretty nice. Even got that special new gold card. Oh, we unlocked the imp in the box. Rage adds an additional one per stack. Nice. And the Transcend Imp. Let's go. Got that Rail Spike and Spike Steel additional +1 damage per stack. That'll be nice if we do a spike run with the Awoken. That does sound like a fun option. Ooh, so musical. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a good victory for us. Feel good, and we'll see you in the next one.